Wow. You really can't make this stuff up. So what's up, YouTube? I'm back, and I just uploaded one video literally called Defunding the Police. And now I'm reading where the couple that blew up a few weeks ago when Black Lives Matter protesters broke through a private community gate and was marching literally between houses where there was like a walkway, but it wasn't public. It was not a public sidewalk. It was actually a private sidewalk meant for this gated community. So as they were marching through this gated community, on this private property, a couple came out of their house and they were armed. The DA in that county or area of St. Louis is a black leftist nut. That's the best way I know how to put it. She lets her political ideology direct her ideals on what justice to seek and what justice to prosecute. Now, the only problem is she literally sent the cops to raid this couple's house. I don't know how she convinced a judge to sign off on a warrant to raid these people's houses to seize their firearms. They broke no laws. No one was actually harmed, and they were defending their property. But she called it an assault. Apparently, defending your home is now an assault. I don't know where she gets that fucking notion. But how in the world can anybody with a ration of common sense still vote Democrat? How is it possible? How can you possibly rationalize voting Democrat when this is where they're headed? They want to defund the police department, so literally more areas will go unpatrolled, meaning more crimes will happen in communities. And then they want to take away your ability to defend your home. What? You can't even make that level of stupid up. So let me just say this. Number one, I don't know who these people's lawyers are, and I'm not sure when this is going to go to court, but I hope it does. And I hope that this woman gets her ass handed to her in the courtroom, and then this couple can sue the absolute shit out of the St. Louis DA's office. And anybody in St. Louis that is literally voting for this woman, you have to either have some kind of a political agenda or you're just fucking stupid. That's the only options you have. That's it. I know the logical fallacies of a false dichotomy of, well, it could be one or, more than two options. Nah, you're either fucking stupid or you have a political end game here. There is no rationale behind seizing somebody's firearms to make them defenseless and defund the police department or disband the police department. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't understand how anybody today, years ago maybe, but this is no longer the Democrat Party of years ago. This is some radical left-wing socialist communist. I don't understand the radicalization that has become the Democrat Party. How can you possibly sit there and support these people? It is beyond me. It is beyond me. And stuff like this is one of the few times that you'll ever really see me get emotional on a video. But this is the kind of shit that pisses me off. We're in America, we're supposed to have freedoms. And one of those basic guaranteed freedoms that the government is not supposed to be able to infringe upon is the ability to defend your home with the right to bear arms. These people were not criminals. They had every legal rights to own those firearms, and somebody intruded upon their property and was threatening what they had worked their entire lives for. We all seen how those protests went from peaceful to violent in no time flat. So what were they supposed to do? Wait until they broke in and then try to defend it? Nah. You could let them know right up front that you meant business. That no amount of destruction of property or attacking them or their livelihood was going to be tolerated. They didn't shoot anybody, and nobody attacked them. Their tactic worked. There is no indication that would have become violent, but they made damn sure it didn't. So, if you still vote Democrat in 2020,
you tell them I'm coming, and hell's coming with me, you hear? Hell's coming with me!